Hello, my Geminis. How are you? This is Maria from Wandering River Tarot here with your January 2019 reading. Hope things have been going well for you because 2018, was a real pisser, wasn't it? So I'm hoping 2019 is better for all of us. Just a few things. I do swear like a sailor, so if that offends you, I'm not your reader. But I love you anyway, and I wish you well. Now get the fuck out of here. Also, that's it. Now, also, you know what? Every once in a while, you will hear a giant crashing noise from upstairs because I'm relatively certain that a herd of rhinos has moved in, and I can't talk. I can't talk at all. I'm not drunk, I promise. Only a little. No, not at all. Okay, so here is your reading for January. Let's get right into it. I don't know what you all have been up to, but all of my Tough Love, Get Your Shit Together cards have decided that they want to be read for you. So I feel like maybe there's a little something that you should be doing that you're ignoring, and the cards are going to act like an old Jewish grandmother and tell you all of the things that you should be doing anyway. Sorry, I'm dropping cards. So be ready. Might be a little bit of tough love coming your way, my dears. All right, so what's your central energy? Compassion. Now, Geminis are great people. My one and only child is a Gemini, and I love her very much. I also have a few Geminis in this world that I can't stand, but that's neither here nor there. I love you all. Compassion, not necessarily your strong suit. I'm just gonna say you're more headsy, you're more brainy, you think and overthink and triple think, and you don't really sink down into your emotions because you're too busy overthinking and freaking out about stuff a little bit. So let's just put that to the side here, and we'll see. I'll show it to you. I forgot to show it to you. It's really pretty. You can be compassionate when you want to be, when you get out of your own head. So maybe that's the lesson here. We'll find out. We shall find out. That deck, what is that? Sacred Power reading cards. So those are great. And they're really pretty. And they do give you some hard messages sometimes, but they're really pretty. Also, the Tattoo Tarot. I hate tattoos, as you can tell. I just hate them. They wanted to come out and play. And this one's my tough love deck. This one's my you are not listening to the universe deck, so I'm about to rip you a new one. And I'm sorry about that, but I love you. So for you guys, I'm kind of feeling they want to do like a past, present, future spread. They want to do the near past, which is about 3 months in the past, the present, which is what you're dealing with right now, and the future, which will be about 3 months in the future, like what's coming for you. So let us do that, and we'll see what we see. We'll do a few oracle cards, we'll do some clarifiers, we'll do the hokey pokey, it'll be great. Okay, let's see what your past has to say to us. These cards are just flopping around. They really have some shit to say to you. One more, please, from the Geminis. All right. Let's see what your past is all about here, the last 3 months or so. Ace of Swords. Lots of ideas. Some truth. Let's see what else we've got here. The Six of Wands. You've had a victory somewhere. You've gotten some sort of accolades. You've been recognized for something. Maybe for these ideas that you may have had. Oh, and we have the Ten of Swords. Well, isn't that a pisser? You're feeling kind of let down, defeated, stabbed in the back. Maybe you didn't get this victory and accolades here that you think you deserve. We will find out. And the Eight of Swords. See? So much braininess, so much in your head. Get the fuck out of your head because you're in your own way. All these spinning thoughts that you have, all this overthinking, all of this anxiety, it's trapping you somewhere that you should not be. And the Empress. This could be a person. She's very abundant. You can see in this card she's pregnant. She's cute. Could be someone who's in your life that's very abundant. Not just monetarily, but, you know, sort of a fertile ground for ideas and things, and maybe they came into your life and did some really nice things. Maybe they turned some things around for you. Let's clarify that, shiznit. These want to clarify. Let's see. This is the Santa Muerte Tarot. It's all skeletons and stuff, so don't be creeped out. They're really, really, really beautiful. Also, a little bit tough lovey. The Wheel of Fortune says that whatever is going on right now in this situation, it's destiny. It's meant to be. The universe is making that happen for you. The universe is at work here, or God, or source, or whatever it is that you follow. The Nine of Swords. So many swords, friends. See, this is the card of like anxiety and being in your own head. I feel like you are keeping yourself from this victory that you want. You're keeping yourself from having what you want. All these spinning thoughts and whatnot, and the universe is trying to say, fuck off, stop thinking so much, and get over here and do this thing that's abundant and happy and wonderful. And you're like, nah, I'm gonna sit here and think about it some more. I'm gonna sit here and worry and be miserable because that's comfortable for me, because that's a place I know. Get the fuck out of there. You need to get the fuck out of that place. Okay, see, I told you, tough love. All right, so let's get a few for your present situation, because you've clearly been going through some things. I'm telling you, 2018 was an asshole. All right, let's get 5 here for your present situation. Ace of Cups, that's good. The lovers. Ooh, hey. Hey. The Queen of Pentacles. The 4 of Cups. And the Emperor. Okay. So I feel like you found some self-love, finally, which is good. I feel like you have more love in general in your life, and not necessarily from a particular person, but just like you're feeling it from the universe. Like you're feeling it, and you've got 2 aces here too, so this is like you're beginning something new. The Lovers is not necessarily a card of love relationships. It can be. It's usually more about choices that we're making in love, in relationships, in sort of our emotional space. The 9 of Cups. That's good. The 9 of Cups is a card of wish fulfillment emotionally. So you're feeling, I think you did find somebody, this Empress. I think you found somebody in your life who is really making an improvement. You're open to the universal love more because this person has kind of opened your eyes to it because you got out of your own head. Or you will very quickly when this person comes in. The Queen of Pentacles, she's someone who's very stable. She makes her own money. She's not a gold digger. She's kind of a steady Eddie. She might be a bigger girl because the Queen of Pentacles is kind of about earthly things, so she might have a little bit of meat on her bones, and that's a lovely thing. Let's see. We have the 4 of Cups. What's this about? That's about disappointments. 7 of Cups. Choices. Too many choices. Or you're making the wrong choices. Stay away from making the wrong choices, which is so easy to say when I'm here behind the cards and you're out there living a real life. The Emperor. Let me see what that's about. 3 of Cups. Okay, to me, and this is not necessarily the traditional meaning of this card, to me the Emperor is like an asshole. He's kind of a Napoleon, sort of. He's like, rules with an iron fist. He's harsh. He's sometimes abusive, in my experience. That's how I'm reading this, is that you have this disappointment and regret because you're making the wrong choices. You're choosing to harden your heart. You need to not harden your heart to whoever this person is, this Queen of Pentacles, this Empress. It could be a man or a woman. This is just I see the Queens, the Empress, the female, traditionally female cards as being people who are more in touch with their emotions. So this could definitely be a man that came into your life and did this for you. Also, could be a friend, could be a lover, could be whoever. Could be your mama. Could be your mama. But the 3 of Cups is about rejoicing, reunions. Maybe you're getting back together with this Empress, Queen of Pentacles. Maybe it's somebody that you lost because you were thinking the wrong thoughts and doing the wrong things, and the universe is deciding, no bitch, they coming back. And it's a good thing because you were a little bit lost without them, I feel. I feel like they are the kind of the rudder that sets your ship straight here. And so I kind of feel like this could be a person from the past. If it's a new person, you might meet them at a party or some sort of holiday gathering. Maybe you go sing karaoke. You never know. So I feel like, because we're talking about January, so there's still some kinds of holiday gatherings. Get out the house. That's what I say. Get out the house. All right, so let's see what your future holds. So the next 3 months or so. I have a cat here in my nose. Hopefully the tarot cats won't come up here and destroy this whole reading, because they like to lay upon the cards and get all up in the way. All right, so let's see what your future is here. 6 of Swords. Moving on to brighter things. The Moon. The hidden comes to light. 6 of Pentacles. Fairness. Give and take equally. All right, fine, both of you go. Ooh, the Tower. Yay! And the Hierophant. Oh, good. All right, so let's see what we have here. So the 6 of Swords is definitely something that's going to move you from one way of being to a different way of being, which is much better. So don't get in your own way with all these thoughts. Let the universe do its thing, or the Tower will happen. Okay, so if you, let me get every bit of glare that I possibly can on these cards for you so that you can't see a damn thing. So if you fight the universe, if you fight what is trying to happen, the Tower moment will come. Your shit will fall apart. You're gonna lose your job. Well, not necessarily specifically that, but someone will break up with you. Excuse me. You could lose your house. I mean, some big shit like that could go down. You could get really sick and have to spend weeks in bed. I mean, some big life-changing, altering things. It could be life-changing, altering good things, too. Someone could come out of the blue and completely change your life. You could, I'm seeing car accidents, so be careful out there, but a car accident that leads to you meeting somebody amazing, maybe the cop, maybe he or she is a hottie patati, you never know. I'm making light, I shouldn't. It's a big thing, something big. But something big good could happen. You could be unexpectedly pregnant and be like, oh my god, I thought I was infertile. I thought I couldn't have babies. And suddenly, here's a baby. Oh my god, my life is changing. It could be something big like that. But something life-shaking is going to happen if you don't let the universe do what it's doing to you. If you get lost in these thoughts and you stop yourself and you get in your own way and you don't let your Empress, Queen of Pentacles person in your life assist you, because they are sent by the universe. They are sent by God. They are supposed to be here to help you through this and to get you out of this heart-hardening like energy. If you don't let that happen, some shit's gonna go down to make it happen. And the Hierophant, again, to me, is kind of a card of someone or something who's really controlling. It's strictures, structures, organized religion, things like that. To me, it's one of those cards of like the really overprotective dad that never let you date until you moved out of the house. And now you're just a wild person because you have no idea how to deal with that, being on your own, kind of a thing. Like somebody that stops you from doing the things that you want to do. That's how I see the Hierophant. So don't get caught up in that energy, or some, let the universe do its work, or some hard-handed people are going to come along and force this change. Because there's something going on. Whoops, I'm just throwing cards everywhere. There's something going on that you don't know all the facts about. You're being kept in the dark for a reason. Let's see if we can get some sort of clarity on that. If the universe doesn't want us to know, we won't know. But it's going to lead to this equal give and take, this reciprocity. And that isn't necessarily with another person or in a relationship, but just kind of the universal energy around you will be this equal give-take kind of situation. So let's see. Let me see what we can see about the Moon, and then we'll get a few oracle cards for funsies. All right, so tell me about the Moon. Oh, we got 2. We have Temperance and the Tower again. So, yay, Tower. I feel like you need to keep the balance in your life. Like, keep the balance of good and bad, of, partying and resting, of working and playing. Keep the balance in the right place. Listen to what the universe is telling you, and you will avoid this Tower moment. But they're really, really warning you against this, because this is a coming if you don't let the universe do what it's doing and take you to where you need to go. So that's what's about to come to light, is that you probably need more balance in your life. Maybe you've been doing some drinking or drugging or otherwise escaping from all of these swordsy thoughts up here, all of these like heavy worries and concerns. Maybe you've been doing some of that and you need to rein that on in, or something is going to go down. I'm still seeing car stuff, so be careful. Be careful. Don't do the drunk driving thing ever. Call a friend, call a cab, call an Uber, call me, I don't care. So this compassion card that we had at the very beginning, I'm thinking that this is like self-compassion. This is not necessarily that you need to be more compassionate with others, although that wouldn't hurt you either. Let's be honest. But I feel like this is self-compassion. This is like, stop beating yourself up with all this running thoughts. Get out of your own head a little bit. Here, let's get a few of these tough love cards because we just haven't had enough tough love today. And what is this one? This one's the Osho Zen Tarot. It's a really good clarifying deck. So let's see if we can see what these thoughts up here are about. Trust. Trust the universe. Again, they're telling you, trust us. We know what the fuck we're doing. Let's get one more there. Participation. I feel like this goes to this escapism situation that I was talking about, where maybe you're doing a little bit too much drinking, too much whatever, too much escaping. Participate in your own life. Take control, take charge, take ownership for the things that you've done and said, and participate in your own life. Own it. Own that shit. Let's get 3 of these oracle cards here before we close things up for some sort of advice, as if the cards haven't given you enough advice today. Let's see. 3 of these. These are off camera. I'll have to show you these in one moment. Okay, first piece of advice from the universe is intuition. Use your intuition. Use some of your Empress energy to get in touch with those emotions that you may be blocking out. There's wisdom to be had there. There's wisdom to be had in feeling those emotions that you've been repressing for so long. Protection. You are protected. The universe will protect you. If you feel in danger, if you feel like things, like, not necessarily in danger, but if you feel like you're just kind of going through this world and you feel like a raw nerve ending, call in protection, call in Archangel Michael, call in your gods, goddesses, your angels, your ancestors, whoever your spiritual posse is for you, call them in to protect you and make you feel like you are cradled in a warm pink blanket of love. Because that's a nice place to be. Creation is your final card, my loves. Creation is, again, goes with this participation card. You participate in your own life. You co-create with the universe what you want once you get out of your own way and trust that this scary looking place that the universe is taking you to that you're not used to is actually a pretty good fucking place. Like, it's 9 of Cups territory. It is. And this card's a little gloomy because it's you're on a ship and you got skulls all around you, but the 9 of Cups in general is a card of wish fulfillment, and you're not going to get that unless you get out of your own way and allow the universe to do its work. So you need to trust, and you need to participate, and you need to co-create with the universe. That's the wrong way. Eek, here we go. Someday I'll figure this freaking camera out. So you need to co-create, and you need to participate in your own life by doing this emotional work, getting in touch with those emotions and processing them. And then, because once you process them, they won't hold you back anymore. They won't be so heavy. So that's what I have for you. Avoid the tower, be in balance, and do what the universe tells you to do. That's what I've got. So I love you all. I will see you in February. And I hope you have an excellent January doing all of this lovely work, which is going to be really, really good for you. It's going to turn out 9 of Cupsy. I love that. So have an excellent January, and I will see you later. Love, love, my Geminis.